Yo, 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 yo. Yo. It's the high definition Jamz show. Boy, head, Skyly gang as your ho. So let's go. Hey, Ray, what's up? You better let me know. What's up? Hey, Dodger, you are hilarious. You get on my nerves. All right, y'all, what's up, y'all? Once again, we apologize for the delay. Technology sucks, and that's what they want to trust into, technology. Oh, the devil. All right, anyway, so we are live and we are here. It is Wednesday, one of my favorite days of the week because the middle of the week shows. Sir. Sir. Yo, I can't. It's been a night. I'm hot over here. They sprayed something. I can't breathe. So, what's up, y'all? What's up? So, here on this lovely Wednesday, I have an artist all the way from L.A. I have never had an artist from L.A. Like, this is actually more lit. Like, way more lit. So, Mr. Billy Dee, all the way from L.A. is here with us today. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. A funny story. So, basically, found out about this dope artist. Definitely got the LA sound. Y'all get to hear it too. Like I love it. I already told him I love his music already. But found out about Billy Dee from Too Hot Radio. So shout out to y'all because that's how we connected with each other. And he's definitely a dope artist. I watched the video to one of the songs. I believe it was Top Down. And he had Fat Boy SS. Was it E? Yeah, SSE. And that's he got a name. All right. So definitely blessed by his presence today. So Billy Dee, definitely call in so we can finish our already started interview before we get the people to know about your music. Y'all gonna love it. The LA sound is like that. I haven't heard too much LA music since Nipsey. Yeah, that stuff crank.
They got a dope interview coming. I'm just letting y'all know.
Yeah, we did a little pre-interview. So Billy about to call in. He already got the number. He about to call in. So just to give a little introduction about Billy, he that LA sound is definitely you can hear it.
Told you it's gonna take over.
He's calling? Bet. Yo.
Indeed.
And I love
It's a
it.
pleasure to be together again.
Yo, what's up? Thank you for calling in. Again, I apologize for the delay, technical difficulties, how the internet go. It never works for anybody. Never works for nobody.
It's all good.
Appreciate your patience. Appreciate it so much. You still wanted to rock with us, So once again, y'all, this is Billy Dee, all the way from LA. So we already started the interview now, but I'm gonna start from the basics. What got you into music? Can you hear us? Hello?
Yes, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. So you're saying what got me into music?
Yeah.
Okay, music. It was kind of something I was, just around in my family when I was very young. A lot of my parents' friends were musicians, really good musicians, and then my family just having great taste in music as well, playing music all the time. It was just something I was exposed to, something that rocked my soul, and eventually it's something that started coming out of me. So I think I wrote my first rap at 8 years old. And from that point on, I knew I wanted to keep doing that. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
8 years old. Well, what do you rap about at 8 years old? Like, what do you playing with my dinosaurs in my room?
That's when your creative juices be flowing at an all-time high.
I'm so dead.
I'm telling you.
What was your first rap about at 8? I kind of want to hear this.
So again, repeat the question.
I was saying, what was your first rap about at 8 years old?
I got to be honest, I don't remember what it was about, but I have no clue what it was about.
He just said, I just know it's writing out a rap.
Yeah, he just know that he was.
I thought it was hard. I thought it was hard, boy.
He probably was in front of his mirror, just rapping it, oh yeah, this go hard.
An 8-year-old Destin on something, you can't tell him. nothing.
No,
you know
for real. Honestly, at 8 years old, if you already know by then, like, oh yeah, I'm rapping. That's actually. Wait, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 40. I'm gonna be 42 next Saturday.
Shut up! You don't even look 40. Are you serious? Wow.
That's God's blessings, man. God's blessings.
You don't even look 42. About to be 42. Oh my gosh! Like, I would have thought it was like maybe like 30. To be honest, that's crazy.
I have to give thanks and praise that I've been preserved.
Honestly, I feel that. I respect that too.
And that LA weather.
Not the LA weather. That perfect humidity to keep you right.
Yeah,
got them looking young. You know what I'm saying?
It's something about these palm trees and good weed. You know what I'm saying?
The blue skies, all that. Just keep you young. That's what's up. How long you been doing music?
Like, I mean, if you do the math on the numbers I gave you, you know, and I don't mind dating myself, and from 8 to 42, that's quite a stretch.
Sheesh. Yeah.
But throughout that whole entire period, I think I've done music all my life since the age of 8, since first wielding the pen, so to speak. I started in television. I was on a sitcom, television sitcom, in 1989 called Homeland. And it aired, I think it ended up airing on Sunday nights. And it was
What's
on
the name
that
of the show again? My fault.
My character, I played a character named Donald. And this is a 5th grade class, and the teacher is a comedian by the name of Daryl Savard. This was a show produced by Topper Carew, who's also the producer of the Martin television show. I don't know if you remember that, but he's got a lot of great credits under his name.
Wow.
And so anyway, this is a big show, and I'm a principal on it. I'm a principal character on it. And my character is a piano player. Actually, in the show, they feature me playing piano. I'm not really playing piano on the show, but my character is shown to be playing piano quite efficiently. I mean, I'm talking about jamming. So I always thought it was funny that my character was so adept at music, the very first character I played on television, and here I am, all these many years later, doing music. And it's just amazing. But this is something that I love and something I can't run from.
Honestly, when you called, you can't. It's a wrap. You can't run from. That's actually dope. What was the name of the show again?
I'm sorry?
What was the name of the show again?
The show is called Homeroom.
Homeroom?
It starred Homeroom, yeah, like the class in school, homeroom class. It starred Daryl Savard, Penny Johnson, Bill Cobb, Claude Brooks, and then one of the kids you might remember is Trent Cameron, myself, and I'm losing some of the other names, not for no disrespect intended at all, just not remembering the names right now. But you can look it up on my IMDb. If you look me up, Billy Dee Willis, you'll see my credits. And but it's I was shooting that around the same time as I started doing music, around about the age of 8, and all of that was unfolding in my life.
So you was a star.
It's been quite a stretch. But life is crazy though, you know.
Yeah, and he star. He been
star.
Talk about me. He been that. He been that at 8.
Yeah, me.
He said, I've been on the screen. I've been here.
So if you don't mind me asking, was it your who got you into doing the show? Like, who set you up to get on to that show?
I got to give thanks and praise to my father, to my mom and my dad.
Shout out.
They recognized early on that I had talent. And the way the story was told to me is that I came to them and said that I wanted to do it. And so they backed me up and put me right in a class. And so I remember taking acting class for a lot of my early days, every Saturday. And I'd be salty about it, watching, kids playing outside on Saturday mornings. And I'm going to acting class. I'm like, yo, this is whack. But just like always, that type of sacrifice and dedication and consistency always has a payoff. So, it wasn't long before I found myself starring in a television show, on a syndicated television show. It went on to be syndicated.
I think that's a blessing that your parents were that supportive and got you in there, because it's not often that a lot of people who, those of us who have those that dream of being in the entertainment or maybe even business arena, and your parents, support you. It's not often. So I think that's a huge blessing that your parents just like, all right, cool, and just dropped you in the classes. And then look at that, you got into a syndicated show and it helped open doors. So that's shout out to the folks. Ma Deuce and Pop.
My dad seen what you seen when you was 8.
Right, rapping that rap.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. So were you born in LA, or you were born somewhere else and you just moved to LA?
One more time, I'm sorry.
Were you born in LA? Are you from LA, or you moved to LA over time?
No, born here.
Wow.
Born here, right? I was born in the hospital Biggie died in.
Wow.
You was destined for greatness for real.
Honestly, like
For real.
path was laid out. That's great.
Not just Biggie, but Heavy D as well.
Wow.
Right. Damn, bro.
That's what's up.
Cedar-Sinai Hospital.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's definitely dope.
If you the stories.
Man.
The stories about that hospital by itself. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly,
From different celebrities, artists, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you was destined for greatness, brother.
Honestly, and his music matches. I would give it to you, Billy. Like I told you that I was screening your music today. I said, "Oh man, yeah, this that real driving, cruising in the palm trees with your drop top down." You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to hear the music. So tell me about what your inspiration was with Top Down. Like, what inspired you with that song? Because it's definitely a vibe. Like, salute, because it's definitely a huge vibe to me.
What inspired Top Down?
Yeah, honestly, and his music matches. I would give it to you, Billy. Like, I told you that I was screening your music today. I said, "Oh,
big niggas like a lot of air." And so, you know what I'm saying, when you in something nice and you want to drop the top, get some more air.
Mm-hmm.
But that also exposes you to the world.
Mm-hmm.
It exposes you to people wanting to peek in and see how you living in there. It exposes you to people wanting to see what your little slice of life is about. And so it's a song that embraces all of that.
Man, yeah, this that real.
Being all out with it. Fat Boy with the top down. It's a song where I'm expressing the fact that I got the sauce, but before you can have the sauce, you got to have the seasoning. And so I come from that cloth. I come from the seasoning, and so then I felt like this swag that I'm talking about could only be fully realized if I was accompanied on the track by Fat Boy SSE, who is an embodiment of that same thing I'm saying. These are bigger dudes who are still paying attention to fashion and being fly and wanting to present themselves a certain way. Ultimately, there's a deeper conversation you can have about health and all that. I want to be clear on that, but at the same time, while we're here and how we're going to do this, we're going to make it look real good. Mama, we're going to make it look real saucy.
I like that. And I like that you're also building confidence for any other young men who feel like, the industry has an image. Like for females, you gotta be model looking like, or a Barbie doll. Like for guys, you gotta look a certain way to fit a certain image. And I appreciate the fact that you use this song to express yourself and let people know it don't matter if you petite or plus size or whatever. It don't matter. You should be able to still go after your dreams no matter what you look like or body type or nothing like that, and I appreciate that, because I feel like a lot of young men probably feel like, oh, but I don't look like so I'm not gonna fit in the industry. But it's never about that. It's whatever you bring to the table as you, And I like the fact that you embody that simple message of confidence in this song, because I heard the lyrics and I said people don't realize how, even though this song crank, people don't realize how deep this song is, because it's like you said, when you drop the top down, you're exposed to the world. Everybody sees you. Everybody sees what you look like. Everybody sees your ice and all that stuff. But more importantly, everybody sees what you look like. And I really appreciate the fact that you are just expressing confidence in this song, because I feel like that's a lot of things that's one thing I feel like a lot of artists kind of miss, because they want to be however the industry standard is. But I like that you break away from that and you're yourself, because I feel like the best thing to do in this industry is just continue to be you and be confident in whoever you are, whatever you look like. So shout out to you for that. That's deep. Shout out to you. Did we lose him? We didn't lose him.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes. I'm going to be honest. I didn't hear any of that.
Oh man, the big props that she was giving.
Like, I don't know what's wrong with the connection, but I was hanging in there, like hoping I could catch a word or two to figure out the gist of it, and then it just got away from me. So I didn't catch any of that.
It's okay. Basically, I was saying, like, shout out to you for the confidence you're trying to.
Now you're clear. Now you're clear.
See, the hate technology, right?
It's like,
So you can hear me clearly now?
It's gone again. No, I missed it.
It's going in and out. That's why. It's okay. Basically, I was just saying shout out for the confidence that you're expressing to building other artists. Shout out to you for sure.
I'm sure what you're saying is beautiful. I can't make it out. I don't know what's wrong with our connection.
No. It's still our end. It's okay. It's not you.
it's all good, Billy. It's on our end right now. It's all but she was just, I don't know if you could even hear me either. But just basically shouting you out, you know what I'm saying, for your music, your craft, everything that you're doing, you know what I'm saying, is just incredible.
Yeah.
Inspiring. Better word.
Yes.
Very inspiring.
Well, I mean, it sounds like people are saying good things. So,
big things.
As it pertains to receiving the love, I just really appreciate it. I'm humbled. We're doing something that we've always dreamed of doing.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say we, I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about producer AI. I'm talking about the whole illegal production squad that I work with exclusively. We're all pursuing our dreams, and so to be applauded and cheered on in that pursuit, that's everything. It's the wind in our sails. It's what keeps us from going insane, because all of us artists battle so much with fear and doubt when it comes to presenting our art to the world, because our art is so special to us. It's our number one vulnerability. If you attack our art, you have attacked us to our very core.
Amen.
This is why you see artists turning up the way they do when they feel like they're being unjustly criticized, because we are so sensitive about this. This is like our baby. So again, to be edified and to be lifted up and cheered on, like I said, that's I'm very grateful for that. And so thank you to everybody that's supporting what's going on, and really thank you and your whole team for having me on. And man, we rocking, man. I'm feeling really good about it.
Oh, that's no problem. Keep doing what you're doing, because that means you're doing something right. So keep doing what you're doing. And he's touched on something very, very true. When you attack an artist, like art, it's like, oh, how dare you? And yeah, you want to turn up with somebody. And it goes with how Teyana Taylor, I don't know if anybody heard that she wanted to retire, all because Def Jam made it feel like she wasn't appreciated as an artist. We all know Teyana like that. Smooth criminal like that on any beat.
I feel Def Jam messed up.
They did, because she's great. She's dope, okay? Like, so to hear him say that, that it makes me understand even more how she feels. If she feel unappreciated, that's her, because our music is our child. And if you attack our child, we're going to come for you. And the fact that it pushed her to retire, it's like, dag, like, how many more artists have to do that? How many more artists to feel like their baby's going to get attacked for them to have to, like, step back to protect their baby? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you touched on a good point. You really did, because it shouldn't be like that. I feel like the industry has to work on that, because artists like you, like me, even mainstream artists like Teyana should never feel like what we put out in the world to help somebody else probably even heal from something they're going through or relate to somebody else. We shouldn't feel unappreciated, because at the end of the day, music is a medicine. Music is technically a medicine. It's a medicine for somebody out there. So anytime it's like that medicine is not either properly taken, or it's just ignored, it's like, well, dag, then why am I here? Why am I with y'all? And I really did kind of feel bad for her, because like, no, Teyana is like that. Like, so you touched on a good point.
Teyana's the truth.
She's the truth. And I think they do that to
You
any
get a
artist that's
cosign
the
from
truth.
Beyonce before you even get signed?
Is exactly.
Come on, man.
To be honest, I feel like any artist that is themselves or is the truth, it attacks the industry, because the industry they don't want you to be like, they want you to be so fabricated it's not even funny.
Right.
So when she said, I'm stepping down until they appreciate me, and it's just like, dag, man, y'all really messed up. Like, so it just shows you just gotta keep being you, no matter what the sacrifice is. You just keep being you, and I'm just glad that she's just sticking to her truth, and she's just not gonna let that happen. And she won so many awards this year. She directed a lot of stuff this year, man. Ugh, it just sucks. So you touched on a good point, like that's baby thing is a good analogy to think of as an artist. If you're an artist out there, and anybody tries to attack what you doing, stick to your truth and do what you gotta do. If you gotta step in, like, all right, cool, now I'm gonna step out, bro. Like that's because that, like you said, it's a part of you.
Facts.
Yo, can I just? I'm gonna give y'all a good one for the artists who are listening, and have those overly critical friends. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Sometimes it's just hate. And but here's a sophisticated way that they may present it to you, right? They may say to you, "Listen, well, I'm not a yes man." Listen, they're going to sell themselves and their criticisms to you from the position of, "Well, I'm not a yes man," and that's cool because why? We've all been trained to think, "No, we don't want yes men around us." No. I'm here to flip that thing on its head. Get you some yes men. Get you some people that are going to pump you up.
It's good to have a balance.
And then be real with yourself. Because at the end of the day, man, it's either going to work or it's not. But you have to be true to the vision that you have. And sometimes when you partner with larger corporations, sometimes when you partner with larger entities, you do end up giving away a good portion of your control, a good portion of what drives you as an artist. And that can hurt your soul as well when they take away your ability just to express what you would normally express anyway if you were free to do so. So I think an artist's freedom is very important, especially today. Owning your masters and all of that good business stuff is something that artists need to pay more attention to. I think that a lot of artists are still looking for someone to come and discover them. And in a lot of cases, not all, but in a lot of cases, no one's coming to save you.
And
no one is coming.
They're not, and I honestly feel like artists shouldn't look. If you got it, let it come to you, because it's more genuine if it comes to you and you feel like it's right and it's for you.
Fact.
Don't go looking for it because you might look for the wrong thing and end up falling into the wrong hands, man.
Females take position. Don't look for love. Let love find you.
But you're right though. It should be to me, and it's the thing is, I just heard this from Bible study on Sunday. Like, it's a good to have a balance between yes men and people who tell you the truth. It's a good to have the balance because, like you said, having yes men is not bad, but you also should have people that tell you the truth too. You know, like,
it's a fact.
Read. This goes into reading your contracts. Read what your contract says because sometimes your contract tells you what they take away. And I'm not saying Tion didn't read it.
Not sometimes. It will.
It will tell you. And they don't read, man.
It will.
Oh,
it's the only reason why they could take it away.
Because they know you're not going to look at it. And it's just that I think that just also goes into reading what is going to be taken away from you. You know, you just got to read. You got to find it. You got to look. You definitely got to look.
Do we know how many more albums she has left on her contract?
Oh, I don't know nothing. She didn't really give because you know when you're at the label, you can't give too much detail, especially not with social media. They'll blackmail you. But she didn't say. She just said honestly, basically she didn't want to make that decision, but she felt like my label is messing me up and I don't feel appreciated about them. So she said, I'm gonna step back and do what I have to do for my music. And she had to apologize to her fans, but she said I don't feel appreciated. She didn't say how much she had left with them. She didn't say none of that because technically she can't really tell people that. But she just basically kept it plain and simple. And was like, bruh, I gotta step back.
Jimmy Iovine, what the fuck?
Oh, good point. Called the man out, dog.
I'm just saying, top 20, top 10, whatever you want to call it. She took over a whole tour. I ain't gonna say the tour because I'm gonna let that man rest and catch his rest and get back the way he need to be. But took over a whole tour.
Definitely did. She did.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying.
I think it's because she's just a talented black female at this point. I think it's just that. I don't think it's too deep. It's just because she's a talented black female to speak her truth, man. But I don't want that to discourage nobody from speaking their truth at all. Like, if they do that, keep pushing. That just shows that that's not the situation for her no more. That's what it is. She got it. I believe in her. She got it. But enough about Tiana. This is about Billy Dee.
Billy.
This is about Billy Dee. And shout out to Billy Dee, man. Like, he's speaking the truth. If y'all ain't here, catch them gems, bro.
That's why we speaking like this
He an
now.
OG, so catch these gems, all right? For sure. We're going to get to the music because I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to hear this. We're going to play Top Down. That became my favorite.
I want to ask him a question after the music.
You want to ask him a question?
You got to play Top Down.
You already know I'm playing Top. I got to play that first.
Rock that Top Down. Rock that Top Down.
Top Down. Top Down by Billy Dee, all the way from L.A. Let's get these vibes.
Wherever
going.
you at right now, peel your top back. I don't care if you in an old school Mustang. I don't care if you in a brand new Jaguar F-Pace. Don't care what you in.
All the way up there. Turn the heat all the way up.
You already know.
Yeah.
You heard it from the artist himself.
He said turn it up.
All the way.
Turn the heat.
Turn the heat up.
All the way.
That good LA vibe. Turn it all the way up.
Turn the heat up.
Make it feel like we down there, Venice Beach.
Hey, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a good little setup. Okay. Smoke
Just
your
riding
J.
by, seeing females in bikinis. It's cold over here on the east, but
I'm
you
dead.
know, we on the west side tonight.
Dead.
We on the west side tonight.
We are.
Yeah.
We on the West Coast.
Cold over here tonight too, though. No lie.
Nah, everybody cold. Everybody around the world is cold right now.
But we inside. We inside, damn it. So bring
Oh yeah,
bring the
inside
city
gang. Inside gang.
But yeah, Top Down by Billy Dee right here on High Definition Jamz Post Connection Radio. Turn up.
music right now.
Watch now, fat boy with the top down, top with the top down, yeah. Player shit, you know. Hey, I got that dumbass sound, man, and I'm in here with the OG. 80, I mean, 80 the Dawn. Man, we top down in this bitch, let's go. Ayy, sliding through the city, nigga, top down. Bitches on my dick, cause I'm hot now. Looking ass niggas finna watch now. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down. You like the way I make it glide. You like the way you feel when you by my side. I make you feel like everything gon' be alright. Cause I'm a boss ass nigga, ayy. She said I'm a seasoned nigga. I lived through many seasons, nigga. All these niggas say they got the sauce, but you can't have the sauce without the seasoning, nigga. I'm so original, you niggas digital. I'm an aboriginal. Shout out to subliminals on my Seminoles. Owl International, profit is the principle. Sliding through the city, nigga, top down. Bitches on my dick, cause I'm hot now. Looking ass niggas finna watch now. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down.
I ain't gonna stop till the team rich. Money different route and I'ma ping it. Running through my hood, I am the cleanest. If that chopper on my hip, I'ma ring it. If that water on my neck, you know it's blinging. You can't think for me, nigga, I'm a genius. Roof gone, nigga, like a bald head. All these niggas soft hair, I call them all Ted. If you playing with the game, we turn you all red. That mean you fall on the floor. bloodshed. S550, know we whipping those. I'm a pimp by blood, I got plenty hoes.
Sliding through the city, nigga, top down. Bitches on my dick, cause I'm hot now. Looking ass niggas finna watch now. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down.
Top down so they all can see me. Ballin' on them suckers so it ain't a secret. Back then hoes used to say I'm too chubby. Seen the money, now they got nothing but love for me. Since the 90s I've been doing what I do best. I make it look easy like E and I'm ruthless. And my car too. Can't ride in my shit if you ain't a star too. Billy hit me, I'ma fall through. Got two of them with me and they all cool. Yeah, I like brown, you like white. It's going down tonight. Yikes.
Sliding through the city, nigga, top down. Bitches on my dick, cause I'm hot now. Looking ass niggas finna watch now. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down.
I'm waiting for the star.
That was what? Hello. Once again, that was Billy Dee, all the way from LA, right here on High Definition Jamz. We are calling him back to get him back on the ones and twos over here with us. That was Top Down by Billy Dee, featuring Fat Boy SSE and I forgot to say the other guy's name. It was weird. It was like ED.
That's Edie Amin from the Outlaws, Tupac and the Outlaws.
That's my dog.
There you go.
Y'all remember Tupac's Outlaws? He come through softer than Alizé with a chaser.
Yo, get out the way, yo.
Did not get to grow up on that music, so I don't know too much. I'm not gonna lie. I was sheltered.
That's a legend right there. That's a whole legend right there.
I never got into like literally late. Dead serious. It sucks, right? People be like, so how you do music, bro? Because I listen to Rihanna. Like, that's why. Like, no, my whole my whole 90s
it makes sense.
Era got stripped because I was sheltered. Like, gospel music. That's it. I had to find my way to learn certain music. Like,
I was sneaking. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Same. That's how I found Rihanna.
The first album I ever heard throughout my whole life as was rap that was secular was Juvenile, 400 Degrees. I lie to you not.
So once again, that was Top Down by Billy Dee. Hey yo, I tell you, in the video, y'all need to check the video too. It's just like sweet. It's giving you big booty. So now I'm
LA vibes. She just gave it to y'all straight raw. LA vibes. Okay. WWW. Women, weed, and weather. You understand me?
Oh no, honestly. Like, honestly, no, I've actually liked that. I like that song. I was playing it in my room. I told him, I messaged him. I said, I like this song. He said, watch the video for fun. I watched the video. Definitely did. It was cool. Definitely cool. I liked it. Before we go to the next song, definitely shout out and tell them where they can find and follow you, my mans. Where can they find Billy Dee?
Yes. If you use the Google, you can definitely look me up all over the internets. You can find me at I Am Billy Dee, all together, no spaces. That's IAM BILLY DEE. Why? Because I am, in fact, Billy Dee. And you can find me right here on Instagram. You gotta love Billy Dee. Why? Because you gotta love Billy Dee, baby.
God damn it.
I like it. You have no choice because he is Billy Dee. And
no choice in the matter.
You got to love him. That's it. That's all. That's period. On
period.
You
got to.
On period. Oh.
On folks in them.
Not on folks in them.
On folks in them grave.
You know what? Tired of this man over here. He can't co-host no more. So nah. Hey, nah, for real. Like anybody who's watching, man, y'all definitely check him out. Get used to the LA vibes. They like that. I never had a problem. Like I'm sorry. After I heard Nipsey, I said, oh yeah, LA on to something. Way on to something. We done looked you up, buddy. Oh yeah, we done found you. Oh yeah, on IG. Yes, so, like you said, I am Billy Dee on IG. That's how you find him.
Billy, watch out for them. They the feds. They found you quicker than ever, bro.
Oh no, no, y'all have to understand. Like I watched his performance. And he had like the little setup where how Summer Walker them had it with the little DJ in the back, and I'm serious. He had his whole actual setup, and I said, he official. He stamped, signed, sealed, and delivered. Okay, I watched it too. Definitely had a dope performance for Too Hot. Definitely did. I said I'm trying to get a situation like that. I'm trying to get a setup like that. That was he. It's like your performances. I would say like when you perform, I can tell it brings people in. Like it makes you really want to watch it. Like the way Billy performs, I've noticed. Like even with the little bit I watched, I saw he makes you want to listen to him. He makes you want to watch. He had his little 2 background singers. I said okay.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
Shout out to Panda.
Okay.
And shout out to Sarah Solstris. They were backing me up on stage in that performance, man.
Y'all killed it.
Real one right there.
Killed it. For real. Shout out to y'all because it was beautiful and got the black queens on deck. Oh.
Yes, I had some beautiful melanated queens with me, man. It was going down.
Nah, for real. And it definitely was too official. And it really makes you want to watch him. Like you just want to listen to his music all day. It's just a vibe all day. It's just you want to spark all day just to Billy Dee. I'm just saying, like, for real. Like I feel like that's how the LA music gets you. It makes you just want to sit there and chill all day.
Once you get a dose of it, it's a vibe the whole time.
It's a vibe the whole. It's just like like he said, you have no choice. You have to love it. That's it. You have to love the seasoning, like he said, the seasoning to the flavor to the sauce.
I would say this.
That's it. You gotta have the seasoning.
LA has had, I mean, not even just LA, but the West Coast period, even from LA to Oakland. San Fran, wherever.
Definitely Oakland, especially Oakland. Oh my gosh. Yes.
I hear nothing but content. Content. Everybody rapping about the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Money, cars, clothes, whatever the situation. These people are rapping about life.
Life. Telling the story, life.
You know what I'm saying?
LA life. Just life.
You'll get a dose of whatever you hear from the money, cars, clothes, whatever the situation may be.
Just the way it's presented.
But trust me. LA, that's why I said, hey, LA got next.
I sure hope so.
It's the rebirth.
I feel like it's LA and the DMV. Boom. I said it. Boom. I said it. LA and the DMV. Because I feel like the DMV been ignored and LA been underestimated.
I wish Flex could drop a bomb right now.
You know what?
I wish Flex could drop a bomb right now because you just spoke some facts right there.
I'm saying the DMV has been ignored and LA has been underestimated. I'm serious. And that's on City Girls, period. End quote. Okay? Now, for real, the next song I want to play is called Poppin. Now, what inspired you with Poppin? Because I'm not going to hold you. Poppin is catchy. Because it's like, bitch, I'm popping. No, for real, that's part of the hook. Bitch, I'm popping. Yeah, I said it. I don't usually curse on my show. I personally don't. But today I had to because popping. I feel like the message that you give, Billy, is one word. It's just pure confidence. And that's what I feel like makes you like the artist that you are. Pure confidence. Like that's all I get from his music. Confidence. Just being you.
Right. Absolutely. That's what it is. It's a track. You know, every track is a 3-minute thought. So, these 3 minutes I spent thinking about confidence and thinking about being confident in spite of what we're all facing with these uncertain times. Especially, I think that's mostly where I was coming from was in spite of us being locked down or quarantined or any of these things, we still got to get it popping. We still got to be positive. We still got to have that confidence within ourselves. So, and I have, and like any artist, we see where we're going next. And so I see where I'm going next. But before I go there, I had to get these bars off. I had to get some serious bars off. And so that's what this is about. And so a lot of the work I did on this album, especially Poppin', was about putting it down, putting my bars down.
I like it. I like it because you definitely did. You definitely did. And I like the fact that I like artists who actually think about what they want to write about, because it's for the people at the end of the day. You want to be able to reach somebody that may need something that maybe even you struggle with. And a lot of people struggle with self-esteem and confidence. So the fact that you're one of the artists that think about everybody when you write, it's going to make you like one of the best and most different artists. Because artists now, I feel like they don't think about none of that, because all they worry about is, oh, I'm just going to make this because this, it's going to pay me my check. Like, why? Like, who cares? You got people out here who are suicidal. You got people out here who suffer from low self-esteem. You got people out here who are depressed. You got people out here going through breakups and, like, are just crushed in life. Right? People who, because of this virus, feel lost in life. We got to make music that's thoughtful about those people. Who wants to hear about weed, sex, and drugs all the time? I sure don't. Who wants to hear about your vagina all the time? I sure definitely don't. Like,
so, Ray, this is...
I do. The vagina talk, I'm here for it.
I cannot.
Oh, wait.
He said, sure. I don't know about you, but I definitely do.
So, this is what I want to praise. Ray, I want to praise you for this.
Oh, okay. Oopsie.
And I want to praise Billy for this, because I'm going to tell you something about our culture. Mm-hmm. This man made a song that could be completely misinterpreted. And he just gave you the meaning from the artist's point of view, right? Now, how many times have we heard in the past, even in close future, in the close present, that people misconstrue our message? And this is why I praise you for having a platform like this. Because artists get to come here and explain exactly what they mean. You know what I'm saying? And the motivational piece of that. You know what I'm saying? And Billy, when you said that right there, I just thought about it the whole time. I was like, I had to get this out. Like, yo, people may misconstrue your whole message for the song and be like, oh, he's rapping about this, he's rapping about that. And not realizing that it's uplifting. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand our side of it. People just don't understand the culture, period.
They don't.
You understand what I'm saying?
They don't.
Yeah, you're supposed to have 4 levels of followers anyway.
Boom.
So, and what I mean by that is, just like Jesus, he had 12 disciples, right? And you break that into 4 groups of 4. So there's going to be 4 guys that are out on the fringes. There's going to be 4 guys that are kind of in the mid ground. Another 4 that are closer, and then there's the inner 4. All of these guys are going to hear the same thing, but they may all get different messages.
Right.
A lot of times, people who followed Jesus had no clue what he was talking about, but his disciples did. And that's okay, because we all get something out of it, even if you just get a nice, oh, that was a dope metaphor. Or, you know what I'm saying? We all getting something out of it. But it's important for our artists to communicate on different levels like that too. So sometimes you do want that you do want to get misconstrued in a way so that there's more to talk about.
Right. That's true. That's true.
Hey.
That's very true.
When you retire from rap, become a reverend.
Because I did that already. This is what I'm doing after that.
You done preached to me right there.
That's crazy. No, for real. Like, that's no, that he did, because it makes so much sense. It's true.
Oh, God.
And people still follow Jesus, even though they didn't really get what he was saying. It was like you said, it's more to talk about. It's more that you want to hear. Like, okay, I don't know what he's saying, but I know he's saying something. What else can I learn from this man? You know what I'm saying?
So that's why I never follow the man. I follow the lessons. Boom.
There you go.
You feel me?
The parables, okay?
There you go.
Parables. There it is. There it is. That's what you want to hear. It's the lesson. It wasn't necessarily Jesus.
Forget the messenger. It's all about the truth.
It's the truth. Look, man, we want to have church.
Hold up. Church on a Wednesday. Bible study, y'all. Bible study.
I want y'all to turn your Bibles. I'm just kidding. Now, for real, that's truth. I always have a spiritual side of my show, because that's all it is at the end of the day, man. It's like, it's It's the reverence to who is leading and guiding behind everything. That's why I always give reverence. Now I don't care what anybody says. I tell people all the time, if you don't like me talking about God all the time, turn it off. I don't care because I'm not going to stop doing that. I don't care. Like I will stop and pray on my show. I don't care. Like that's how much I don't care. I'm unashamed. Then you spoke truth too. Honestly, you spoke truth, and I only want to hear truth. That's why I allow artists to tell us what was inspiring behind your song, because it's always some type of story or lesson you're going to get from it or something you're going to learn from somebody. You a whole OG out here, so we all just learned something new just now.
And you know what? And I, I believe some artists have, two descriptions for their own songs. One that they'll share and one that they'll keep for themselves.
That's true.
Elaborate on that for me, brother.
That's true. I don't think he heard you.
Billy, you heard me right there?
No, I didn't, brother.
Elaborate on that for them. Elaborate on that.
There's some, I study a lot of artists and songwriters like that, and one of my all-time favorites, of course, is Prince. And I remember him making a joke about somebody misinterpreting his lyrics, and it was the song. Oh gosh, I can't remember, When Doves Cry. Anyway, long story short, the person was asked Prince, well, then you tell me what the lyrics are, and Prince wouldn't do it. And one of the reasons being is that what a song means to him is what it means to him. He doesn't ever want to influence his listener about what the song, because it could mean something special to them individually. So he wouldn't want to make them lose out on that by pushing his own meaning on it and taking away the listener's ability to grab their own meaning.
That's
you
true.
just cleared my mind from something that I had from a while ago. I always wanted to ask Prince what was the meaning behind the song Purple Rain.
I do too, because it is kind of like, what are you talking about?
As I grew up, I found like it was like a double meaning or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just always wanted to know. But from what he just said,
That's a deep song, man. That's a deep song,
just
and that's one of them things. Everybody has their own meaning. When they hear that song, everybody grabs their own meaning of it.
And that's real for him that's honestly a real artist answer for him to say, I don't want to take away from whatever a listener, what picture it painted for them. Because it may have painted a picture for them to get through something, and you want to take away from that. So that's what, shout out to Prince, man, rest in peace, but shout out to Prince for that, because that's an honest answer. Because I feel like Prince and any other artists who come from that heart are more artists we should follow in their footsteps, because it just keeps the genuineness behind what music should always be. And I feel like music is now getting exploited, and that's why I don't listen to all these artists often. Like people ask me, you don't know this person's new song? Why? All they're doing is talking about the same thing. I'm exhausted. Like I don't care, because I'm not getting nothing from it. All I hear is the beat anyway. It's wasting my time. All I hear is beat. So I just feel like the independent artists that's going to make their mark starting next month for a lot of us is what's going to bring what music has always should have been, what music has lost. I feel like a lot of independent artists who were ignored or didn't get a chance are going to be brought back. It's going to bring that light back to music. I swear. I got a feeling.
This right here, and mark my words, 2020 is the turning point for hip hop.
Swear. It's been too long. It's been like almost like 5-6 years of hearing the same trendy like music. It's like, oh.
And I don't mean rap. Rap is rap. Rap will be rap.
That's true.
But 2020 is the turning point for hip hop. For lyrics with substance, this is the turning point.
It is.
And trust me,
if you've been paying attention, the 90s are back. I mean, Busta Rhymes just dropped the album. Nas just dropped.
My God.
That's true.
There's a lot of artists that have returned to us, and I think that's a really dope dynamic too, is to see how all this will work together. You know what I'm saying?
So how you feel about that? I want to ask that because you just mentioned it. The Nas album with Kanye, right, compared to the Nas album with Hit Boy. How you feel like your comparison between them two?
Ooh.
I'm gonna be real honest. I have not heard the latest Nas one. I did hear the Kanye album.
My
I
brother.
understood the criticisms, and I also saw maybe what Kanye was trying to do.
He tried
But
to
I
bring,
gotta say, I do know of Hit Boy's work, and if anybody can get you right, he can.
So do you feel that Kanye tried to reach in his bag and try to bring back It Was Written when he did that album?
No, I don't. I think it was the result of a true kind of collaboration, kind of a little Kanye, a little Nas infused into the mix, because it just didn't sound like a Nas album, right? I mean,
so you agree with me? It was just oversaturated with Kanye.
I think it was a true collaboration. I think it was two artists getting together, and you know what I'm saying? Almost, I hate to say it, and I don't want to disrespect anybody's opinion, but almost like what maybe he tried to do with Hove, you know what I'm saying, with the niggas in Paris, except he's not rapping on it. But as far as producer and artist, I really
You
think
felt
that they
Kanye.
brought themselves fully to the play. And it wasn't just a Nas album. It was a Nas album produced by Kanye. You have to say it like that.
Right. That's the same way I felt, but I felt, now honestly, I know you said you haven't heard it, but you have to listen to that one with Hit Boy.
Does it sound like a Nas album, or does it sound like a Nas album produced by Hit Boy?
It sounded like a Nas that we haven't heard before, but the Nas that we've been waiting for in growth.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying?
I got to hear this, man.
I'm telling you, it's the Nas that we've been waiting for. Like everything, like, you know, we wanted to see Nas in 2020. We wanted to see the same skills that we learned from the 90s and the early 2000s. Hit Boy brought it out. Hit Boy
That's
brought it out.
crazy. It's crazy to say in 2020 I got a brand new Nas album to look forward to. I got a brand new Lil Wayne that just dropped. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's heat too. That's heat.
Yeah.
The confused man. I don't know.
I'll say one final thing on Poppin. It's made to be sung in the mirror. It's made to be sung on, to yourself on the treadmill or at the gym.
I agree.
It's one of those kind of songs.
I agree. When y'all hear, you were like, yeah, he was right. Because it definitely is. It's one of, it builds confidence. I'm telling you, it's one of those. It's literally, I'm popping, like, for real. Like, it's not one of them ratchet ones, but it's like, it literally gives you a ratchet female perspective from a male, but it still comes off chill because it's a male saying I'm popping. So it gives it a different side to, if you hear, like the City Girls make a song about, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't.
JT, I love you. It's like,
No, they're both brilliant. Even if I don't like Sweetie on them, I don't like their music, but they are really beautiful. They are beautiful females. I would not take that away from nobody. If you're beautiful, you're beautiful. But if you're, I don't like it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like it.
Shout
bro.
out to the city.
let me write for JT. Y'all have her like a Nas rock.
But JT don't really need it. She can actually write. It's Miami. You gotta write for it. All right, never mind. Never mind.
We'll save that for another show. This is the Billy Show.
It's almost like even like Billy said, like I remember Paulo, shout out to my bro. He even asked me one day. He even said, well, with Champion, for instance, he was like, so you're fighting the other you. Is that the alter ego you? And I told him, nah, because it's not. It wasn't. But I think I should have taken the Prince approach and just said, like, it's whatever you want to make it to be.
Like, that's the.
But I don't want to make that was alter ego because I don't have an alter ego because I don't have that.
Beauty of music. You put out your meaning, right? Mm-hmm. But you never may understand the meaning that people may get from it.
Right.
That could change their whole life.
So they said, I don't like that alter ego. I don't like that's why I said nah, because I don't want to give off that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's not alter ego. It's just, it was fighting the battles we have internally. That's what I was trying to emphasize. It wasn't. It was me fighting me.
But you got to think about it. Some people might be having battles with their own alter ego.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna keep the Prince approach in my head next time. Like, it's whatever they want to think it is.
There you go.
I learned something from Billy today. Take the Prince approach. Somebody asks you what it mean. If you feel like you need to explain it.
Shout out to Billy for the lessons.
Much love, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man.
And I appreciate you. No, shout out to Billy Dee. And shout out out to your PR team for hitting me up, man, because honestly, they didn't have to do it. And I've never had a PR team to reach out to me about having an artist coming on the show. So I was kind of like a teeny bit under pressure because I was like, I don't want to come on. I got to be professional now. I got to be a little white. I got to be professional.
We had to take the presidential route with Billy today, y'all.
Honestly, no, for real.
She keeps me organized, man. I'd be a wreck, man, without her. So
hey, shout out to PR.
That's what they're there for. Shout out to PR because she definitely said, so when is your show? What else? You don't have these booked early. I said, oh my God, no. Pressure. But it actually helped me. You know, it's helping to, grow
She kept
me.
more than you on the toes. You know what I'm saying? She kept Ray on the toes too.
Ooh, man, she definitely did. I was like, I don't know what to say. I don't want to do that unorganized myself because I'm not. But now, shout out to PR and shout out to you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come out and, we'll call in and be a part. Like, I really, really appreciate it, man. I met him one time. He was already like, yeah. Like, we cool. I'm like, all right, shoot.
We locked in.
We
Tap
locked
in.
You want to be on the show? He said, yeah, I got to talk to my team. Oh, okay, that's fine with me. Just let me know if you will be on the show. I drag you right in.
That's
all the way from
fact.
L.A. That's what's up. Once again, shout out to Billy Dee, all the way from the L.A., okay? And we got Poppin next. First of all, we found it on YouTube, and I like this cover art. Got the little champagne bottle, I like that.
yeah,
I like that.
Because it's popping now.
Because it's popping.
It's popping.
it's popping, man.
What's
It's never a bad time to pop a bottle.
Any part of LA you want to shout out, Billy?
Say that again.
Any part of LA you want to shout out before we drop this track for you?
Yeah, the whole LA love to you, but I'm from Covina, so much love to the Cove.
Hey, shout him out.
Shout out to the Cove. Y'all birthed a good one.
I know about to spend a little time in Rialto, so I know about that.
Yeah, okay, that's Inland Empire.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to the Inland Empire too.
Nah, for real. Shout out to Billy Dee. We about to play Poppin' right here on High Definition Jamz Post Connection Radio. And this song is, you better find this song, look it up and find it, and then sing it to yourself in the mirror like he said, like the OG said. Sing it to yourself. Feel confident because we all poppin'. Yes. Poppin' right here. Live.
Side of me, niggas wanna see another side of me. Frustrated that weak shit never got to me. Nothing to profit me, I keep my feelings tucked. In other words, I don't give a fuck. Do what the fuck I want. Boss shit, king shit in my sector, I told ya. Shorty choosing, huh? Come here, lil' mama, I'll mold ya. You gotta listen though, I lay it out and say how the mission go. Billy putting bait on the fishing pole, now you switching poles. I'm switching hoes, I let it go. Never switch the goal, hit the bowl, pockets on swole. I'm getting mo. Billy the late bloomer finally blossom. Sucker niggas debate rumors, I get it poppin', poppin', poppin'. Bitch, I get it poppin', poppin', poppin'. And we never stop, poppin', poppin'. Bitch, I get it poppin', poppin', poppin'. Bitch, I get it poppin', poppin', poppin'. Bitch, I get it poppin', poppin', poppin'. And we never stop. Just imagine a nigga with supreme confidence, more than the beginning, nigga. I hit it poppin'. Test questioning, manifest destiny. I manifest blessings and you manifest desperately. No weapon form means no matter what the weaponry, you'll never prosper. I'm too proper, the showstopper. En passant, I step left with the right cross. Bomb for bomb with no concern with the night cost. We live it up and give it up till you get enough. How am I your Ralph Tres fan if it isn't love? I had enough of you candy niggas. niggas, you Randy niggas, you dusty, crusty, musty, you sandy niggas. Billy the late bloomer finally blossom. Sucker niggas debate rumors, I get it poppin', poppin', poppin'. Bitch, I get it poppin', poppin', poppin'. And we never stop, poppin', poppin'. Bitch, I get it poppin', poppin', poppin'. Bitch, I get it poppin', poppin', poppin'. Bitch, I get it poppin', poppin', poppin'. And we never stop. Just imagine a nigga with supreme confidence, more than a beginner nigga. I get it poppin'.
Remix.
Man, shout out to Billy Dee, man. I'm telling you, Poppin, I love it.
Hold up.
Sound like it's a.
I was about to get the crip walking, blood walking, all types of walking just now, man. What was going on?
I don't have a walk, but a regular walk, so I couldn't do anything, to be honest.
Shit.
Man, shout out to Billy Dee, man. That was popping down here on High Definition Jamz Post Connection Radio. I just hit my knee, but we good though. So
I felt it on the tape.
I hit my knee. It's okay. I'm all right. I hit my other knee. I hit my knee like a few days. Ugh, long story. Billy, you still with us? Hello, Billy. Hey, buddy.
Yo, Billy.
Yo. Yerp.
You, I'm still here.
All right. Shout out to you for popping, man. Like, for real. I out of the two, I like that one. I like them both, but that one gets an award for that one.
Thank you, Queen. Appreciate that.
No problem, because
That's how I'm starting my day off.
I know that's like literally that's gonna have to be in the playlist now, because you gotta wake up and just grind with. It's like that song make you wake up and just be like, you know, because I'm popping, we gonna pop out today. We gonna just do this, motherfucker.
Whatever
like,
you messed up at work the day before, you wake up the next morning and say you get it popping.
And then pull
There it is, man.
And then pull to work and just tell your manager, I get it pop. People like, what? Be like, Billy Dee voice, I get it popping. and then just walk off and go to work. And just start doing whatever you do.
Do what you gotta do.
Walk off his clock and just do what
do.
you gotta do. Because you what? Because you popping. Your manager may not see it, but you see it.
Soon enough, your manager be singing a song too.
Look, he was like, so what was that song you recorded that day? Oh, I got you. It was Billy Dee. It was I Am Billy Dee, Poppin'. And you can find it everywhere. You can find him on Google too, because he's like that. He's official, period.
Hey, remember it was the great poet Future who said, "You do what you want when you poppin'."
Oh,
Hey.
There you go.
At least somebody gets me. This man is a poet.
I'm not gonna lie, Future. For some reason when I actually started paying attention to what he actually tries to say, because I'll be catching every word, but I'll be like, yo, people don't even realize that. Like when he did Never End, that was a poetic song. That's why that song blew up so much. Like even though Kelly was in it, he of course made it even more big. But if you hear Never End, it's actually very poetic, even though he be mumbling. But that one right there, that was it.
Married to the Game was it for me.
Never End was it for me. I think it's because it just gave me R&B, and I'm just like R&B. Man, shout out to Billy Dee, man. Shout out to Billy Dee. This was definitely the Billy Dee show, because he just like this was, yeah, he was dropping gems, dropping the truth. He taught y'all about Jesus, okay? Reverend Billy Dee, okay?
The 12 disciples, and you got to break them into 4. Y'all hear that? Break them into 4.
And categorize
3 groups
them.
of 4. Yeah, 3 groups of 4.
3 groups of 4.
Yes, I said 4 earlier. I was wrong. My math was off. It's 3 groups
okay.
of 4.
No. It's okay.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It still was truth at the end
If
of the day.
they don't know the math, that's their fault. They should have paid attention in elementary school.
No, for real. 4 times 3 is 12, kids. So no, I'm stop playing.
I'm glad I got a chance to correct myself. That would have bugged me all night.
Oh, no, it's all right. And the truth was still there. That was all that matters. The truth. Not everybody's good at math. I definitely wasn't. I don't know how I passed, to be honest. I don't know how I passed math class. I'm not going to lie.
I was just good at social studies. That was it.
I just love English. That's why I like writing. Like, that was it for me.
I was just good at writing down the white people lies.
You know what?
I'm sorry.
That's gonna be that's a good topic for next. You just.
Ooh, I got A's off for writing about Christopher Columbus lies and everything.
I think that was all of us. That was all of, man. That's the next topic. Billy Dee, man. First of all, that's a good question. I should have asked this first. Is Billy your real name, or is that just the artist name?
No, that's my actual name. I was named after my mother. Her name is Billy, with an IE, and mine is with a Y. And my dad's name is Danny, and that's where we get the D.
Wait.
And I guess they dropped 2 E's on it to make it funky.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And there you go.
So
Billy.
His parents knew.
Billy, don't lie to me. It's your mom, Billie Jean.
You know what?
No, my mom is Billy K.
Okay. Woo!
Her name. I was named after my mother. Her name is Billy. My name is Billy. So.
I was about to say you really destined for greatness. You figured out music at 8 years old, and mom's was Michael Jackson. Hey.
Oh no, not Billy
where
Jean.
Biggie
No.
died at, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
on TV, man.
Hey,
I'm the baby. See, I'm the baby, guys.
I'm letting you know, hey, life would align for you perfectly right there, brother.
No, it's from the moment he was born, where he was born at. That was it. That was it. That's crazy. Your parents knew. They said, let's just make it funky. Billy Dee. There you go. Boom. They already knew. They knew you was going to be great. And you are great. I love your sound. I love bringing artists on here that it's just like they bring either a sound that's not heard of or a sound that needs to continue to be heard. So, man, shout out to you for putting on for LA, putting on for your city, man, for real.
That's what's up. That's what we doing.
Definitely got to tap in when we come to the West Coast, man.
Honestly, we got to pull up. Now we have a reason to pull up now.
Now we have to pull up.
We
now
have
we
to pull up.
have to.
Yeah,
We got to.
absolutely.
We got to. So we can be like,
Yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring the East Coast, and you know what I'm saying? What's cracking, cuz?
What's good, Slim? What's up, Mo? Thank you so much for being on the show. Like I said, thank you for coming, dropping gems, and again, shout out to your shout out to your team for allowing me to have this assignment. Because I'm not gonna hold you. She made me nervous. So shout out to her putting that pressure on me. Made me completely nervous. All right, that's the best. So thank you so much, man. Once again, this is Billy Dee. How you can find him on all platforms. I am Billy Dee, just like how I said it, just like how it's spelled, or everywhere.
Thank y'all for having me.
Google him. Find
No
him.
doubt, brother.
And
no
play
doubt.
Poppin in the mirror every day when you wake up in the morning. Boom. Period. But thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
Thank y'all again. Y'all have a great night.
You
too, brother.
Stay
You
safe
too,
out
man.
there, man.
Peace. Much love to you.
You know it. Love again.
Once again, we right here on High Definition Podcast Show.
Yeah. Hey, yo, fat boy. Man, let's get on here and talk some of that player shit, you know? Hey, I got that dumbass sound, man. And I'm in here with the OG. Edie, Edie the Don. Man, we top down in this bitch, let's go. Aight. Sliding through the city, nigga, top down. Bitches on my dick, cause I'm hot now. Looking ass niggas finna watch now. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down. You like the way I make it glide. You like the way you feel when you by my side. I make you feel like everything gon' be alright. Cause I'm a boss ass nigga, ayy. She said I'm a seasoned nigga, I lived through many seasons, nigga, All these niggas say they got the sauce, but you can't have the sauce without the seasoning, nigga. I'm so original, you niggas digital, I'm an aboriginal. Shout out to subliminals, all my Seminoles, all international, profit is the principle. Sliding through the city, nigga, top down. Bitches on my dick cause I'm hot now. Looking ass niggas finna watch now. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down.
I ain't gonna stop till the team rich. Money different route and I'ma ping it. Running through my hood, I am the cleanest. If that chopper on my hip, I'ma ring it. If that water on my neck, you know it's blinging. You can't think for me, nigga, I'm a genius. Roof All these niggas soft in here, I call them all check. If you playing with the game, we turn you all red. That mean you fall on the floor and your blood shed. S550, know we whipping those. I'm a pimp by blood, I got plenty hoes.
Sliding through the city, nigga, top down. Bitches on my dick, cause I'm hot now. Looking ass niggas finna watch now. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down.
Top down so they all could see me. Ballin' on them suckers so it ain't a secret. Back then hoes used to say I'm too chubby. Seen the money, now they got nothing but love for me. Since the 90s I've been doing what I do best. I make it look easy like E and I'm ruthless. And my car too. Can't ride in my shit if you ain't a star too. Billy hit me, I'ma fall through. Got two of them with me and they all cool. Yeah, I like brown, you like white. It's going down tonight. Yikes.
Sliding through the city, nigga, top down. Bitches on my dick cause I'm hot now. Looking ass niggas finna watch now. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down. Top down, top down. Fat boy with the top down.
This film is presented in its original uncut version. It is rated TV MA-LSV. It is intended.
Oh my word! That ain't gonna be the intro. That's kind of is dope though, but we're not gonna sell somebody's stuff. That's music video for somebody. We're not gonna do that. Shout out once again to Billy Dee right here on High Definition Jamz Podcast Show with Post Connection Radio. Again, that was Top Down and Poppin'. Once again, before we sign out, since now I guess I got a new co-host. Since you're just gonna hop over here and just get on the mic now.
You know, I got the support.
Nah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it for sure. All right, once again, if you want to find him everywhere to listen to his music, and you can also, Google him because he's that official. He's too official, all right? Like tissue. But find him on I Am Billy Dee. IAMBILLYDEE. Oh, find him on all platforms, spelled just like that. And turn on Poppin'. Just like the OG said, just turn the song on in the mirror and start your day off right after you pray. Just turn on Poppin'.
And if you know you just one of them people that's just not too hype, I mean, Poppin' works for you. But if you just feel like Poppin' might not work for you,
top down.
Go ahead, throw the top down.
Just throw on top down.
When you jump in the shower, you take your bra off anyway, ladies. So just put the top down.
You just can't. I guess I just do need a co-host.
I can't help it.
Stop. Put the Hennessy down. How about that? Sighting all y'all. Once again, shout out to Billy Dee and his PR team for allowing him to be on the show. Much love and appreciate that. So we signing out till next week. All right, no, tune in. Hopefully next week we won't have to have any more technical difficulties. I just hate technology. But once again, y'all, this has been your girl, REALANDEXPLICIT, the ballhead scallywag queen at your service.
Verizon sponsor us.
And that has been Darter, who is now going to be my co-host now. Jesus, please. Once again, shout out to G over there who's, getting the recording done for us. Yes. Teamwork with the G-work. So we signing out, y'all, right here on High Definition Jamz. Post Connection, we going to, crank out for a little bit. And we will see y'all next week. Tune in. You never know who I may have on the show, and you never know what I'm going to be from.
Little black boys and girls, little brown boys and girls, boys and girls all over the world. Everybody wanna be free. We all wanna be free. Say our names. Look, little black boys and little black girls. We wanna be free. We wanna be free. Little brown boys and little brown girls. We wanna be free. Yeah. We wanna be free. Every little boy and every little girl. We wanna be free. Yeah. We wanna be free. We gotta be free. We fight to be free. We all in the streets just to make it say our name. Let's do Words to phrase into paragraph. Long list, whole other names, wherever they buried at. How can we reconcile with the past when it never died? How can we fight it? It's got a badge and it's weaponized. We all out of school and we in the street. We all got the Rona, call the CDC. The way the Trump is blowing might be END. But until then, we'll fight to get free. The crown on a brand new king. It won't really matter if the people ain't free. And we can ride a rocket through the galaxy. It ain't gon' mean a thing if the people ain't free from little brutality. Black boys and little black girls, we wanna be free. I wanna be free. Little brown boys and little brown girls, we wanna be free. Yeah, wanna be free. Every little boy and every little girl, we wanna be free. Yeah, wanna be free. We gotta be free. We fight to be free. We all on the streets just to make it say our name.
Trust the police, no justice, no peace. They got their knees on our neck in the middle of the street. Wu-Tang, protect your neck because these laws are not for me. It costs to be this color even though I got it free. No, you can't feel me. No, you can't kill me. No, you can't put me in a bag and try to seal me. Kiss from a rose, I got cut but you can't seal me. I'm wearing my scars on my sleeves so my ancestors could feel me. Yeah, the riots inspired the sleepy, the woke and the tired. Destroying, rebuilding, we making these changes through fire. You can trap us in a house for COVID-19. It's bad enough we rockin' masks and we can't
little
breathe.
Black boys and little black girls, we wanna be free. I wanna be free. Little brown boys and little brown girls, we wanna be free. Yeah, wanna be free. Every little boy and every little girl, we wanna be free. Yeah, wanna be free. We gotta be free. We fight to be free. We all on the streets just to make it say our name.
Blacks versus whites, it's just us versus them. No justice, no peace, so put it all to an end. See, not every white is racist, being black ain't a trend. So can cops stop judging off the color of our skin? Can we come to an agreement? Well, I guess it all depends. We don't want the reparations, there's been years to make amends. So if we have to go to war, God forgive me of my sins. They took this land away from natives, it ain't happening again. Taking action from within, now our mission's to get rid of racists. And shutting down the imprisonment of kids in cages. The rich enslavists with a pavement all about the wealth, while Agent Orange fills his wall but around
little
himself.
Black boys and little black girls, we wanna be free. I wanna be free. Little brown boys and little brown girls, we wanna be free. Yeah, wanna be free. Every little boy and every little girl, we wanna be free. Yeah, wanna be free. We gotta be free. We fight to be free. We all on the streets just to make it say our name.
Fight for freedom, then build a kingdom. Love the people and block the evil. Raise your seeds up to change the world. Spread the message to your boys and girls. Love the how we all from Southern Cali with different backgrounds, all united. I like how that sounds. Can't divide us, soul survivors, more than righteous. How we living like this, trying to live free. Gotta stick together. We born fighters. Gotta join me now. Raise your fists up higher. Black lives matter. Billy, bring the choir.
Little black boys and little black girls, we wanna be free. I wanna be free. Little brown boys and little brown girls, we wanna be free. Yeah.